Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. The title of today's video is Our Love Affair with Food. Full disclosure, I'm not a psychologist, nutritionist, dietitian, or a doctor. The concepts in this video are just based on my interpretation of the books that I've read and the results of their practical application based on my own experiences. So, let's start. Hi. Do you have a toxic relationship with food? How is your love affair with food? Do you have any? Do you eat foods that you know are not good for you and you want to change already? You want to transform? Well, good news. This video is for you. So, let's learn and enjoy. My journey is about applying the law of attraction and quantum physics to my everyday life. I will use these concepts to try and understand why we have these so-called attitudes towards food. Briefly, one of the many concepts of the law of attraction purports that our present actions are based on the results of our past experiences. If we examine our past, we can point to the time when an experience gave us such strong feelings that it made us want to repeat or avoid such occurrences if the incident was traumatic. Here's an example of my own past experiences with food. I grew up in a household of 8 children, complete with parents, grandmother, several middle-aged aunts, and sometimes visiting cousins who lived with us. Being the 6th child, I was thin, slow, and sluggish. Consequently, during mealtimes, my older siblings and other relatives would promptly wolf down the food served at the blink of an eye. By the time I finally settled to my seat, the food was gone. If the food was chicken boiled in stock and vegetables, I was left with a chicken neck and chicken head with some vegetables. I was lucky if I got a small cube of the boiled coagulated chicken blood cut in squares. If fried fish was served, I was left with the skin and the hard tail. Getting a portion of the fish head was a lucky day for me. Can you imagine what my relationship with food has become? Even when food became aplenty in our household through the years, I was still treating it from a position of lack. I would always have bags of junk food hidden and stacked in my closet as a teenager. And when I eventually had children, my kids would raid my stash of junk food hidden in my closet. Conversely, I know some people who are the family favorites, being the only child or perhaps the only boy or girl. They were served the choicest cuts and the most generous portions. My best friend is the only girl in a family of 7 kids. Every day her mother would travel all the way to her med school to transport her food so that her meals would always be freshly cooked and piping hot. Today, she has a balanced way of looking at food. She does not come from a position of scarcity. Do you know someone whose loved one died because of some diet-related disease? The people I know have changed into healthy eating individuals. They don't want to experience the same pain of loss for their loved ones, nor for themselves. Past incidents coupled with powerful feelings associated with food play a major role with our current association and bond with it. So, let's get down to the purpose of this video. That is, to answer the question of, how can I have a more balanced way of treating food? Here are 9 tips on how to transform your relationship with food. Tip number 1. meditate, and pray. Go to the innermost recesses of your mind and being. Release yourself to God and the universe, where you are no longer the person sitting there praying and meditating. Visualize yourself as the healthy, happy, loving person you want to be. How does that feel? Savor and relish the energy of a healthy body. Be grateful. There are many materials on proper praying and meditation out there. Tip number 2, educate yourself. Learn about the techniques of proper meditation. Know the proper nourishing diet for your body type and your particular health situation. Consult your doctor and your nutritionist. Tip number 3, love your body. Stop body shaming yourself. Do not be your own bully. Be grateful for every part of yourself and appreciate that you have been blessed with more than other unfortunate people who may have lost a limb or an organ. Tip number 4, plan your day and your meals. Live each day with a purpose. Do everything with intent. If you have intended your meals to be at 12 noon and 6 p.m. only, then sit down only during those and around those times. Bless the food to bring nourishment to your body. Do not watch TV while eating, and do not read or play with your cell phone. You can have a nice dinner conversation during the meals to share the love and the joy with your family. This will create a joyful feeling towards your planned nourishing meal and will rewire your past negative experiences. Tip number 5, be consciously aware of every morsel you put in your mouth. Chew it deliberately. Appreciate the smell, the flavors, the sight, and most importantly, the nourishment and energy it is providing your body. Do not devour your meals in haste or eating absent-mindedly. Tip number 6, do not try and control your environment. Contrary to what others say about eliminating all the temptations around you to ensure your success, let them be around you. My unopened snacks and bottles of wine are still around me, and when I see them, I observe my thoughts. I let the thoughts come to me, but I do not participate in the chatter. Tip number 7, do not judge and shame yourself for the occasional lapses. Instead, just calmly observe and be aware of the thoughts running through your mind. What was it saying? Did it say, "Oh, I can't stand this hunger pang anymore. My stomach is so empty. My intestine will start eating its tail like a snake. Hey, wait, there's a double burger in the microwave. It's been a long day and we deserve to eat. Let's go." If you gave in and took a bite of the burger, release the guilt immediately. The important thing is you were aware of your thought process and what triggered your body to act. Tip number 8, do not move next time same thought comes along. Next time you hear the chattering in your mind, trying to convince you to raid the fridge or the pantry, simply do not participate in its melodrama. Do not move. Just observe your thoughts, but do not act on it. Use the energy you were supposed to expend going to the fridge to doing another task. Do the other tasks that you were supposed to do and have allotted for that particular time in the day. Lastly, tip number 9, rinse and repeat all of the above steps. Soon, your food personality would have changed and you have become the balanced, healthy, and loving person you have visualized yourself to be. You will have coherence in both your mind and your body. You have modified your personality to become your personal reality. Just be patient. I'll end this video with a quote. You will never change things by fighting existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. By Richard Buckminster. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, Aging Younger. Please comment on what resonates with you in this video, and if you want me to cover other topics you're interested in. So, I'll see you next time.